Extra, extra, read all about it, Pisces. This is all about you. This is your weekly oracle and tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. This is an energy reading, so it extends themes and general energies for wherever Pisces energy influences your chart or influences your life. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. Pull up a chair. The extended reading down below is a full tarot card spread that goes into details and describes and susses out real information, like real specific information, as well as includes a full romance reading. That link is below. Please do join me over there. There's a new Pisces video every single week, so please subscribe and ring that bell, and you'll know when all your favorite content is uploaded. I do provide personal readings. Thanks for asking. That information is also in the description box below. If you're really interested, get the ball rolling by sending me an email at bornwithoutboundaries@gmail.com. And of course, I do a live tarot card reading, general energies, shooting the shit with my besties every single Monday through Thursday on, Monday through Thursday, well, when time permits, mostly Monday through Thursday on Instagram. So please do find me over there, born_without_boundaries. I know, I just got this weird stuff in the corner of my mouth. Let's start with your general energies. We're going to look at what your crowning energy is, which is essentially what is impacting you. Ooh, it's yourself. Watch and wait. I think there's a lot of stress and energy regarding what you're seeing happening lately. What is happening in front of you, what you're looking at. And there is a sense of, do I get involved? Do I get involved? Because you don't know. Believe in yourself and watch and wait. But this is you. You understand now that your mentality, the way that you understand the world is very, very important. It's a very important gift. Because there's a sense of you, Pisces, being able to conceptualize what other people cannot. There's also a sense of kind of wanting to keep something to yourself in terms of what you've been building or what you've been working on. Maybe it's not completely ready, or maybe it's just not, you don't feel like it's the time to really release it, or maybe it's not time to release it yet and you're still working on it. The point is, you don't want to really discuss it, because the more that you let people in, the more criticisms or the more of their energy you end up absorbing. So it's almost the sense of you wanting to keep your hard work to yourself right now. Maybe there has been a little bit of disappointments in the past, and your way of dealing with the disappointments now is to just not talk about things too much. There is a sense, there is a sense that, talking about it will provide hype, will get people interested, will bring people, bring people into it or bring people toward it, like marketing. But this is a sense of wanting to keep it sort of tight to your chest or close to your chest. This is also a sense of doing something about what you see. So there's a sense of you might be working on something that you want to keep to yourself, based on all the energies that you're seeing right now and what you're observing. You're trying to take what you observe or what you're observing or what you're experiencing in your life right now and make something out of it. There is a sense of getting inspiration and understand, like knowing that this is a time to do something in terms of reacting to the times that you're living in, reacting to the experiences that are happening around you. It's that you have to put something together bit by bit. So this is a sense of also waiting for something to come to fruition, work that you've already done, hard work that has already been planted, if you will, taking root, like seeding the earth with the hard work that you've done, maybe still waiting for it to take fruition, to take off, to take root, and definitely to grow fruit. But this is a sense of really being in the thick of something and finding that work is the best place for you right now. It's your way of dealing with the craziness that's around you and going on inside of you, and how it's impacting and affecting, you. It's actually a great place for you because there's a lot of inspiration. There's a lot of new material that's going to come from it. You're just not letting anything stand in your way, including your ego or your fear or even time constraints. You're just letting it be and you're letting it flow out of you. And you're trusting in the healing power of work, because this is a Virgo energy. This is also a sense of communicating. Now, Virgo energy is the speaker, the talker, the kind of communication that makes statements. And so to me, this has something to do with making a statement. Let's see. Be peace. I think you're tired of peace. I think you're tired of being peaceful. You're tired of being a pacifist, and you're not in a position where you want to be a pacifist right now. You want to take action. You don't care if there's derision. You don't care if there's division. Or this is a sense of you hate the fact that, this is probably more you, hating the fact that there is no peace in the circumstance, hating, like not being okay with, like this is part of your response. This is part of your inspiration. The fact that there is no peace in this situation, that clearly there is disharmony and imbalance. And what can you do to make it right? What can you do to heal and bring apart bring about what you're best at, which is helping understand all different kinds of people and helping people understand each other. You are probably, if I would say this, you are probably the most non-judgmental sign, the sign that really gives people the benefit of the doubt, the sign that is capable of understanding many different perspectives. So there is a sense of really feeling, yes, so uncomfortable in this dissonance right now. But also inspired. Now, this could be personal dissonance too. This doesn't necessarily have to be you reacting to what's going on in the world, though I think that it is impacting you. Nothing is wasted. So seeing the beauty, the treasure in the trash heap, seeing the beauty and using what you have in front of you, which is a lot of dissonance. And that's what you're doing. You're using this terrible time or this terrible circumstance to create something and make a statement. It's not about making a statement so much as it's about showing people there are other options, or using this momentum as a way to ride a creative wave that's coming out of you. There's also a sense of working in dissonant tones, working in disharmony, using disharmony as a way to amplify your message. Interesting. Co-create with spirit. This is divine inspiration, and it is time. So yes, Pisces, everything that's been happening to you right now, everything that's been, all the bells that have been ringing around you, all the bell tolls that have been ringing around you, all of this bad news, it's just spirit. It's spirit literally pushing all of your buttons. It's divine communication. This could be a sense of what is considered first as bad news, and taking this bad news and using it as a way to work it into a stronger sense of self. But not only a stronger sense of self, because I think that's too simplified. I think it's time. That's what I think. I think 1 + 7 = 8, and this is the destiny, and it could be a very dark destiny. And you see it and you feel it. It's almost like you can feel like something's coming that is even worse than is already here. Working together, time to collaborate. Ooh, Pisces, this is your central energy. So the key energy, the key to your challenge, that's what it is finding people to work with you, getting the right team together, or getting other people to work together. There is a sense of figuring out how to inspire people to work with each other, putting pieces back together again, because this is a real Humpty Dumpty situation, but you're trying to figure out, well, what can we do with this, like the egg on our faces? Like, how can we use this as a moment to work on things together, or be inspired to work together? But that's also the key to your challenge, is working with somebody. Sweet results await. Remember, bees work in conjunction with each other too, right? So there is a sense of you really being able to pull this off, and your hard work finally showing some fruition, finally reaping sweet benefits of, like, the honey. The honey is sweet, but bees don't get honey unless they work their butts off. And you really have worked your butt off, and you're working your butt off, and you're showing people the sweetness of what it is to work together. In other words, that end goal. It's almost like you're demonstrating the end goal in order to inspire people to get on board and work on this. Or yeah. So whatever you're working on is very much has to do with, is very intentionally not forcing people, but it's very intentionally requiring people to work together. It's almost like stone soup. Spirit has your back. You're taking the lead here. I wouldn't be surprised if a Pisces is a main leader of the movements right now. There's a sense of having the cognitive ability to know how to build bridges, to know how to build new structures, or to know how to talk to government officials and be able to bridge the gaps between leadership and whatever crazy, leadership and wherever the division is. There's a sense of having connections to the authority, or actually, I don't want to say authority because this is Capricornian energy though. This is Capricornian energy, but it's more a sense of bridging that gap. You could be finding the legal permissions or getting legal permits to make sure that you can organize or do these things. Or even like, say you're saying making a film, you could be, in other words, you will get approved for any permits that you're looking for to be able to do the things that you need to do and gather people together. Oh, okay, Pisces. Okay. I mean, you have all these, Spirit has your back, which is a leadership card, but Spirit is helping you here. It's divine. First of all, it's divinely guided and it's divinely supported. There is a sense of being able to be objective and looking at things from a broad aerial perspective, and then taking that feed or taking what you're getting from spiritual advice or insight, which is really tapping into your psychic energies and being able to step out front and guide other people. It's almost like you're the conduit, or you're the go-between between spiritual guidance or spirituality itself. There is a sense of maybe you are guiding people back to a stronger sense of spirituality, of showing people that ways that we're all connected and how we can work in harmony, that is basically imbibed with this sense of spirituality. But this card comes up when you are literally being tapped with an inspiration or with a job to do, and Spirit providing the resources, the momentum, or the capability for you to be able to do it. Now we have lay a solid foundation. This is 6, which is love, but it's also Virgo energy. This is more Virgo energy. So a sense of building to heal, to help, to create peace and plenty for everybody. This is, wow, you are really working on something, aren't you? Hold on. The miracles are endless. 5 + 1 = 6 as well. You're getting in the resources to help you. Have you filed for some sort of aid or assistance or loan? Because you're getting in the resources, and it has to do with money. This is Taurus energy. You're getting it. You're getting approved. Pisces, you're going to be able to have the resources that you need. You're going to get them. Clear out the clutter. I think you have to start letting go. I think you already know this. This is Cancerian energy. You're ready to take the next step. This was something that you have been working on, but you're finally getting approval for, so it's going on to the next phase. It's going on to from water, which is concept and inspiration, to dry land, which is 3D developments. So be ready. Get ready. It's happening. This is transitional. Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Capricorn. It's interesting. Libra. It's almost like you, who represents the 12th house of mysteries and the end of the zodiac. It's almost like you're the one leading the way. And who else better to lead the way than that psychic energy or that zodiac sign that is the place of rebirth of all other signs? Figuring out how to get very different people in sync to work together. Love is all around. 4 + 1, this is 5. Changing the way that we love each other, changing the way that we speak to each other, almost getting everybody on the same page by like getting, I'm sorry about that. It's like getting people to listen to each other. Being music to their ears, spreading a message of love through vibrations, music, memories. This is Gemini energy, and we are in Gemini season, so this kind of timestamps everything. You might have started to work on this maybe even last year, or definitely during Taurus season, but there is a sense of Gemini season, you unveiling it or really starting to apply right now, or finding ways to apply it right now. And by Cancerian season, something's going to drop. Interesting. North nodes changed too. Was there any kind of loan or application or sort of procedure? It could be even like trademarking, any kind of like officiation that you started around May 5th, because there's a sense of that paying off. Just think about it. This is your grounding energy. Be generous of spirit. 7 + 3 is 10. Completion, whole. Completing the task and looking toward the future and being very, very proud of it. It's all about the future. There's no looking back, which is interesting and unique for a water sign. Life is speeding up. This is Gemini energy. This is combining both halves of yourself or different dynamics of yourself and making sure that they're in sync. You know, this is like your pragmatic side and your artistic side, finding a way to work together. But literally, this is saying things are going to go quickly now. Quick as air, fast and rapid. And then now is a lucky time. 4 + 9 is adding up to 13, which simplifies to 4. So you can... Pisces, this is all good news. You're going to get the resources, the support, the leadership, the approval that you need to be able to get stuff that you need to get done. That's what it is. This is your resources multiplying. Now, this could also be fertility. For those of you looking for fertility, I always make these notes because when cards come up, I want to let viewers know that if you're looking for fertility or doing fertility treatments or trying to get pregnant, this is the time that it's going to happen. Let me flip the camera around so you can see the energies. Hold on. All right, so let's review, Pisces. Let's get into this. This is a large reading, right? But there's 2 rows of action here. And it all has to do with you taking a lead and you getting the resources that you need. So for those of you who have been waiting for good advice or good resources or resources to come in, and Libra got a very similar reading too. I don't know if you're working with Libran energy, but there has to do with, look, that's what's in reverse. It's really interesting. It's almost like this Libran energy is all cockeyed and in reverse, but I think that just represents balance. Balance is cockeyed and in reverse, and harmony is cockeyed and in reverse. And how do we put things back into harmony? Well, you're the one taking the lead and designing those systems to do so. There is a sense of using your creativity to get people to work together and find a way to inspire people to work together again. And if you have put in for loans or assistance or grants, you're going to be approved for it. All of this says yes. Why? Because Spirit is like, you've tapped in, you've listened. Also, everybody else needs to hear what you're doing. This is the antenna, right? You've tapped into sort of that divine purpose. And because you've tapped into that divine purpose, Spirit is hightailing it on your side and giving you the resources that you need. Something's about to drop. And yes, dropping it loud and strong for a sense of like peace and continuity and love. Really really developing, or a love developing. This could also be a sense of a love moving forward. Maybe the two of you having your baby, or making plans to become one. So this could be wedding plans as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be, and these are general energies, so it doesn't have to just apply to, you know, marching or protesting or something large. It could be, like I said in the beginning of the video, very much an energy of things starting to come together and having the resources that you need, or having like the government or establishments, companies reopen in order for you to continue to get in order for you to make these plans and make them possible. So this is good news always around. More good news to come. We're going to look into tarot and also get into your love reading, Pisces. So that link is in the description box below, and I will see you guys over there.